Okay, friends, it's time for me to spoil myself, so to speak. You know what that means. We are going to Gingerland, okay? I love this band. I want to go out and buy all their CDs. Can you still buy CDs? A little out of the loop. One of the tricks with sometimes doing some of these live videos, which I like doing because you get a real sense of watching the band, their whole performance, the playing, the interaction. I like that a lot more than doing audio reviews. They're kind of boring, but finding the really good quality audio sometimes can be tough. But we're going to try this one. This is Jinjer, the song Mediator, live at Alcatraz 2021. And let's just check it out, see what's up. So guys, she's awesome. She's killing it. Now, having been a professional musician, sorry, and played on stage so many times, and having used in-ear monitors, like she's touching her in-ears a lot, and she's looking off to the side of the stage a lot. I think she's having some technical issues. Again, the sound is a little weird, but they're playing live in an outside venue. It doesn't matter. She's so talented. She's killing it anyway, but it looks like she's having some technical problems. One of the ways that you can tell is like she's not looking straight and focusing on the audience. She's keeps holding her ears and looking off to the sides of the stage, probably looking for the monitor guy or the sound guy or something. On a much smaller scale, I know what that feels like. It's not a fun feeling, but I couldn't even sing a fraction as good as she could anyway. So she's just killing it anyway. She's so talented. Okay, so we're going to do something for the first time in the history of Yes, You Can Play Guitar. I know there's a bit of sound things going on. I love this band. There's like this little void in my life that has been empty musically, and they just filled it. Okay, I think there was a few technical issues going on her end. She still killed it. It didn't matter. And I love this song so much. We are going to go and do a reaction to another version of this song that I've had my eye on. It's a drum playthrough. I'm assuming that the audio quality will be better. So this is going to be a Jinjer double header. Okay, let's check it out. What can this guy not do? His blast beats are amazing. Okay, so I think I told you guys in a previous Jinjer reaction video that there was a fellow around when my channel was really new. I started doing some reactions. He said, dude, you got to check out Jinjer. Jinjer. And I intended to, and I don't know what happened. My channel just started growing, and I started getting overwhelmed with reaction requests. Now I kind of keep it just to my Patreon. But I love this band so much that I just want to apologize to that fellow who kept telling me to react to Jinjer. I truly am sorry. Okay, so if we ever meet in person, I'll take you out for lunch. My bad, completely. I've missed a year and almost a year and a half of Jinjer, and life is so short. Not having lost Jinjer for that part of my life is absolutely a tragedy. This guy's absolutely incredible. His blast beats are just amazing. And the way he can go through time signature changes, his technique is just, and his meter, awesome. It's funny, if you watch me and my channel, sometimes when I really get sucked into a performance, I forget that I'm doing a reaction video. So I'm so taken in by his playing. I'm a guitar player. I actually do sing, but that was when I was in working bands playing. I'm okay at best when it comes to singing, but guitar's my thing. But, a good band will always come down to the drummer is the foundation for your band. I've said, if you guys play in bands out there, I put out some videos a few weeks ago. One of them was my top red flags when playing in a band. And one of them is if you're playing with a crappy drummer, because it's not going to matter how good the band is. If your drummer sucks, it's going to close so many doors on you. whether it's you're doing tryout gigs at the bigger clubs for bigger pay. This guy is just amazing. He is absolutely amazing. You know, so I tend to really focus in when I watch reaction videos. The first thing I tend to zone in on is a drummer. Okay? This guy is just, for metal, this guy is just unfrickin' believable. I got to know more about this band. I have definitely made up my mind if they come to this area, I am going to go see them. We'll talk more. I got a lot going through my head here, but let's watch some more of this here. I know when you get older, it gets more difficult to remember things. You know, it kind of reminds me of, I watched a documentary a long time ago about the band Genesis. Yes, Phil Collins and the whole thing, but they were doing some crazy stuff in the 70s, some crazy like 10-minute long pieces of complex music. For any of you wanting to check out some amazing drumming, check out Phil Collins back then. And, you know, people were saying, like, how the hell do they remember all these parts? What they're supposed to do? The song's 12 minutes long. Same thing watching this band. It's like, man, how does he remember all the parts? It's incredible. He doesn't have any notation in front of him or anything. It's just, wow. So a really good thrash beat there. And to a blast beat. What I would do to play with a drummer of that caliber. I think one of the reasons people like my channel, not just the fact that I'm just an incredibly good looking guy. I try and give insights that maybe a lot of people might not pick up on. One of the things when I look at a band is I look at the drummer first and then I move outwards. Okay, so we have this band called Jinjer. Absolutely stunningly incredible drummer. Now, before we get into the other members of the band, I can tell you having a drummer at that level, he is going to, by being that good, he is going to push musically the other members of that band to push on their limits as well, okay? How could you not? You would have to keep up with that guy. So, from there we go to the bass player. The bass player is amazing. I've watched him play, he's incredible. And then we go to the guitar. And he's incredible as well. Really sick guitar that he plays. Is it OD guitars? I thought it was an Ormsby at first, but it's not OD. Was it Stardust or what was? There's another band where the guitar player played that kind of guitar too. They're pretty sick looking. I like them. I'd like one. Of course, I'm not sponsored by any guitar company yet or any equipment company, but 20,000 subscribers, who knows? Maybe down the road. But anyway, moving along. It's not about me. We're talking about Jinjer. Or the Jinj. The guitar player. I'm a big lead guitar player guy, okay? So I like to see really cool solos and really cool songs. But Jinjers are so good, I don't think they need it. But the other thing, coming from a lead guitar player, looking at this from a theoretical aspect, is he uses a lot of dissonant intervals, okay? Dissonant meaning there's a lot of things where you're going like, what? Like, not always typical fare with what you would see in a lot of songwriting in a lot of metal bands. Playing solos over what he's playing would not be very easy. You'd have to spend a lot of time sitting down. For me, I'd have to almost chart everything out that he's doing and be very creative with working around what he's playing so there's no clashing with notes. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is it's very complex what he's doing. It's not the easiest stuff to solo over. So it kind of takes that whole wanting to see solo things out the window. So, amazing band. I absolutely love this band. I want to learn more about this band. And yes, we must talk about the singer. She is amazing on all levels, okay? She's beautiful. She's an amazing front person. But what really catches me when I see these metal bands is when the singer can go through different styles and ranges like she can. Another person that comes to mind who's amazing vocally is a fellow by the name of Stu Block, okay? He sang in Iced Earth for a while, but his main band was a band from Canada called Into Eternity, okay? He can do, like, you know, the lowest of the low growls, and they can do the crazy operatic high notes and everything in between. She's like that. She is absolutely the most amazing front person. This band is very captivating, and how could you not love them, okay? I want to thank all you Jinjer fans for tuning in. For those of you that have subscribed, I am going to look into this band more and more seriously. If there's anything that you can recommend, please feel free to comment in the comments below. And remember, guys, practice hard, but practice smart. No excuses. What did you think of this doubleheader Jinjer reaction video? Comment below. We'll see you soon.